20 minutes, got in the second game. About halfway through, I go baseline.
Right.
There's a couple big guys in the middle, so I tried to do a kind of a jump stop reverse layup.
Yep.
And, yeah, I jump stopped. I stopped right down on the ground, and I knew immediately something was up. And then I just tried to walk to get off the court so somebody could jump on and just kind of get out of the way. And the knee wobbled. Little wobbly, kind of like a table that has.
Was it the same knee you had your other surgeries on?
Well, I've had surgery on both knees, so yes.
Yep. All right.
I knew something was up. Sat there for a few minutes, took a couple deep breaths. I didn't have major pain. There were two guys there who have had torn ACLs, and they looked at it like, uh-oh. And I knew immediately, uh-oh, this is a little bit different. So I sat there for a few minutes, took the high tops off, eventually got the other shoes on, took what should have been a 2-minute walk to the car, took me about 10 minutes to get to the car, drove home, called Dr. B.
Dr. Bart, that's our guy.
I told him, I said, look, I think I may have torn the ACL. He gave me a lot of possibilities, like, oh, maybe you did. Like, but do you have like this huge pain? And I really didn't. It's like, it could be a torn LCL, MCL. It could end up being nothing. And to be honest, I started feeling a little positive about it yesterday. Icing it. I'm doing everything you're supposed to do. And I'm walking up and down the stairs a lot because I live on a 4-level townhouse. So what are you going to do? But ultimately, I got an MRI ordered, and I do have a torn ACL. But that's not all, because he called me at 10. And he had left a message. I didn't have my phone with me for like an hour and a half, and he said, do you have a few minutes? And that's where my optimism changed to, he didn't say good news.
Can we talk?
Yeah. He didn't say good news. He said, do you have a few minutes? So I finally got around to calling him back about an hour later.
Anytime someone says, can we talk, doesn't matter who it is.
Nothing good's coming of it.
Usually not.
Yeah.
He would explain better, and he wanted to call in, and I was like, you don't need to wake up at 6 in the morning. If you want to call in later to explain what's up. The big one is I have a torn ACL. But I also have 2 torn menisci. I have a strained LCL. And somehow I fractured my tibia, and I have some sort of shoehorn, Sam Horn deal, which I don't even understand.
Sam Horn.
Something on a lateral part, but torn ACL indeed. You know your body. I can't say that I've avoided the big one. But EB's son just went through it. Got a bunch of friends who've gone through it.
So this will require surgery.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I guess you can avoid it. I have one friend who actually used to play basketball who has 2 torn ACLs. But his knees are wobbly all the time.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to play tennis,
if you want a stable,
if you want to do anything,
you're going to
get. You want to do anything,
you're going to go out into the night.
You're going to have to.
I mean, I knew
it
was.
Do it.
I was pretty confident something was up the night of, and when I woke up in the morning to go to work yesterday, I wake up, got out of bed, and I was like, "There's no way I can walk to work because I just couldn't put weight on it." But now I can. You just got to go extremely slow.
Are you in pain right now?
No, I think I must have a ridiculous pain threshold because talking to Dr. B, so do you have any pain? And when you have to, I went for the MRI, you have to circle on a scale of 1 to 10 your pain. I put it as a 2.
Yeah. But Steven was that way too, like a day or two later. It just kind of, everything settles in.
I didn't really have pain the night of. That's where I had some optimism because I didn't have great swelling. Yeah. I didn't have super pain. Now, I'm also in front of 14 other guys, so when it happens initially, I don't want to be screaming and yelling. You know what I mean? You kind of want to compose yourself here, even though I really only know a couple of the guys. Like, I just started playing pickup hoops on Wednesday nights.
Grown-ass man, you want to start crying.
Yeah, I'm not going to scream and yell, and everybody was like, do you want us to carry you to your car? And I'm like, dude, I'm good.
Right.
I probably would have cried.
When I made a wrong turn in the high school, I was distraught.
I would be so bitter.
Yeah. I've only been to that high school, Seneca Valley High School, twice. And they have a main gym, which has your regular wooden floor. I think what really hurt me is this was the secondary gym.
The aux gym.
Which has kind of a rubbery floor, and I think my feet just got caught in there.
Just got
you know what
stuck?
I mean? Yeah, like stuck.
Yeah. Well, the good news is the ACL surgery is a good surgery. The guys have good outcomes from it, but it is a long road back. The long road back.
It is what it is.
It sucks. And
sucks.
It's good that it's not your Achilles because I was convinced that's going to be your next one. I'm sure that'll be my next one. Will be my Achilles. And I feel like that one.
Man, I would be so bitter if I couldn't play hoops or if I couldn't play golf. I mean, you won't be able to play anything for 6 months probably.
Minimum.
6 to 8.
It'll be a while.
Minimum. Steven,
Actually, at your age, it might be a year.
it's gonna
And when I
take
think
longer.
about it,
it's gonna
the
take
hoops-
longer.
I mean, a 16-year-old kid can bounce back like that. Not a 46-year-old
Well,
man.
Steven bounced back. It
college
took about almost 8
basketball, like-
months.
All right,
I
exactly.
enjoy playing basketball, and I was starting to enjoy it again, but I pretty much suck. Like, what really sucks is when I played on Friday, I was getting lit up by guys who I consider myself even with, but they've been playing for the last 7 years, and I really haven't. I just kind of started getting back into it. So I was matched up against Frank the chef, and he just lit me up. Like three straight in my face
Right.
on Friday.
Well,
Did he give
but
you-
I was
those
having
days are
fun
done
kind of
for
getting
right
back
now.
to it.
Did he give you bacon wrapped scallops, too?
Could have. He could have.
I would have preferred that.
I'm sorry to hear it because I know it is a long road back. It is a good surgery. I think you'll be okay. But
The weird part is
it's a long road back.
a doctor, of course, gets deep into it. So Dr. B calls me up and he goes, "Remember when we talked about the worst case scenario?"
This
Is that
is
what he
it.
said?
This
Yeah.
is what it is.
And I said, "Just give it to me."